What is up, dudes? My name is Nurtle, and today we are going to be talking about my favorite Battlefield maps. I only have three. I don't know, I'm kind of picky in Battlefield maps, but here are the three that I think are my favorite. So let's get into it. My third favorite map in Battlefield would have to be Lansing Dam. And overall, it's not really the best map, but there is one aspect to it that I absolutely love, and that is the amazing sniping points that you can find in that map. If you go up on that one hill and you aim towards that one island in the center of the entire map, you can get so many kills and so little deaths. It is the Battlefield sniper's dream, and especially if you're playing on hardcore. I don't have any footage of hardcore, but when you are playing on hardcore and you get to that spot and you have your sniper, you can get first. It's a fact. It's so good, and you don't really get picked off as much as you would think by other snipers, because those other snipers are going to the hill on their side of the map and aiming towards the same place that you're aiming, just trying to get your players. Because the players that try to go to that middle island do not know what they're doing at all. They are sitting ducks when they go there, but they still do, and I think they always will. So I like to take that as an opportunity. So my second favorite map would have to be Siege of Shanghai. So overall, it is an amazing map. It has something that you can't find in any other video game, and that is the urban feel to such an open map. It's a giant map. It's not as big as some of the other Battlefield maps, but it's big. It is really big, and they put in every single building. You could say that not every building has an interior, and yes, I mean, that would be amazing if it did, but you can go on top of every building, you can snipe from every building. Most buildings have a downstairs floor and probably two floors, that you can kind of go up there and camp people that are running down on the streets. It's just a really good structure of a map. And the other thing I like about Siege of Shanghai is the biggest building. So basically, it's a control point on top of a building, and that alone is amazing. You actually have to. There's two ways to get to that control point, and that's by helicopter or by the elevator. And it would seem like not many people would go to it, but usually that's the hub of all the fighting in that game, because it's just such a cool place to go and such a cool place to fight. And what makes it just so much better, it's hard to get better than that in most video games, but you can actually take that building down, and it's not just something that's generated if you get through this certain amount of time without ending the round, it just falls down. No, you actually have to take the structure down by taking a tank or taking a RPG and shooting at the structural, main points, I guess you could say, and it comes down. And when it comes down, it's a whole different battlefield, because it's not the urban atmosphere that you're used to in that map. It's more of a rugged. It's hard to find players in there. When you find someone, it's almost always close quarters, and you have to have fast reflexes, but it completely changes the tide of the game. So that's what I like about Siege of Shanghai. And so for my final and favorite map of Battlefield has to be Operation Locker, and it's definitely the best map. It's close quarters, which is surprising in a Battlefield game, but they really did pull it off because of the choke points that they have in that map. That's the only reason I like this map, because the choke points. It's not Battlefield at all. It's it's I can't explain it. I definitely don't think they intended it to be like that. I don't think they meant to have such choke points where everyone in that game goes and tries to just kill as many people as they can without dying. And yes, usually you die a lot. It's for some Battlefield players, for some of the more seasoned Battlefield players, they won't like this map, but I I do, because it has a different feel to it. It just has its own atmosphere that you can't get from any other Battlefield map. Um, it's really close quarters, so you need fast reflexes in there. Um, it's really tense when you're in there. It's really high energy. Um, yeah, you just really have to be there and just kill as many people and then die, and then kill as many people as you can and then die, and hope you get a good KD ratio. um, but yeah, that's what I like about Operation Locker. So those are my favorite Battlefield maps. If I got something wrong, or if you disagree with me, make sure you tell me in the comments. If you do agree with me, or you just thought it was a good video, make sure to give it a like, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter, add me on Snapchat. Yeah, hope you have a nice day. See you later, dudes.